Convince me that Michelle Obama doesn't have a penis, Hussein, because from where I'm standing, it sure appears to look like you married a dude.
Have you been spying on my wife like I was spying on your campaign, Donald? The assertion that I was able to hide my wife's giant schlong from the masses seems absurd on its face. Imagine the amount of people that would have to pretend like Michelle doesn't have a package. You sound almost as incoherent as Sleepy Joe Biden.
But what about when Joan Rivers nonchalantly told TMZ that Michelle was a transgender and then ended up dead shortly after? I suppose you're going to just brush that off, like how you brush off the fact that Joe Biden seemingly got more votes than any person in history. Laughable.
It could just be a coincidence and the ramblings of a crazy lady, Donald. Why don't you just stop thinking for yourself and stop being such a conspiracy theorist like that dancing frog you always get memed with?
Speaking of dancing, Hussein, isn't it interesting that Michelle went on to The Ellen Show, who, by the way, is fake news, and as she was dancing to that classic Bruno Mars song, her schlong appeared to be moving around as much as illegals when they crossed the border.
This is absurd, Trump.
I mean, did you see that clip? What was your quote-unquote wife thinking wearing such a revealing pair of pants when she was packing that kind of a unit? Your hubris is immense if you thought the Anons wouldn't notice the anaconda lurking.
That could have easily been a crease in the pants, Donald. Cut her some slack. Maybe that giant thing moving around while she danced was merely a banana she was saving for later.
I'm sure, Hussein. But here's another point. Anons keep telling me that they've never seen a single picture of Michelle pregnant. How do you explain that?
Oh, here we go again.
You're telling me that not a single photograph has been taken while Big Mike was carrying her 2 children. This is unbelievable to say the least. Bullshit. Obama, and you know it. I'd sooner see a picture of Bigfoot than see a photograph of your wife with a baby bump, and I'm tired of pretending otherwise.
Well, maybe we just didn't want to take any photographs, Donald.
This entire thing is just as much of a conspiracy as the fact that I have yet to see a legitimate copy of your birth certificate.
Now you're making me
You were born in
uncomfortable,
Kenya,
Donald.
Hussein. You thought I forgot about it.
I'm going to have to shake your hand and call this debate a draw.
Speaking of hands, Obama, your wife has bigger hands than me. And you know what they say about hands. Anyways, tell Big Mike I won this debate, and it's time to just come out with the truth already.
You know what, Trump? You and those infernal frogs got me. I'm gay. Are you happy?
Yes,